Hi everyone, I'm Jackie and I'm here to help you with your US naturalization process. Today, I'm going to go over the definitions of the words in Part 9 of the N-400 form. It's important to understand the meaning of these words, and I will provide you with some simple definitions to help you remember them. I organized them in the exact order of the Part 9 questions. These are long and complicated, so take breaks as you need it. All right, let's get started. Part 9, Additional Information About You. Questions 1 through 4. Have you ever? Anywhere in the world at any time. Anywhere in the world at any time. Claim. To say something without proof. To say something without proof. Claim to be a US citizen. To say you are a US citizen. To say you are a US citizen. Register. To sign up. To sign up. Vote. To choose a leader. To choose a leader. Register to vote. Sign up to choose a leader. Sign up to choose a leader. Owe. Need to pay. Need to pay. Overdue. Late for a payment. Late for a payment. Overdue taxes. Didn't pay taxes on time. Didn't pay taxes on time. File a tax return. Send a tax form to the government. Send a tax form to the government. Non-resident. Someone who doesn't live in the U.S. Someone who doesn't live in the U.S. Someone who doesn't live in the U.S. Alien. Someone who is not a U.S. citizen. Someone who is not a U.S. citizen. Questions 5 and 6. Associated with. Connected to. Connected to. Involved in. Took part in. Took part in. The Communist Party. A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea. A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea. Totalitarian party. A group that believes the government should control everything that people do. A group that believes the government should control everything that people do. Advocate. To support and promote. To support and promote. Opposition. Going against something. Going against something. Establishment. Starting or creating a group. Starting or creating a group. Overthrow. To remove a government by force. To remove a government by force. Unconstitutional means. Methods that go against the Constitution. Methods that go against the Constitution. Unlawful. Against the law. Against the law. Assault. To attack violently. To attack violently. Sabotage. To intentionally damage or destroy something. To intentionally damage or destroy something. Weapon. A knife or a gun. A knife or a gun. Explosive. A bomb. A bomb. With intent. Purposely. Purposely. Engage. To participate. To participate. Kidnapping. Taking someone away illegally by force. Taking someone away illegally by force. Assassination. Killing someone famous or important. Killing someone famous or important. Hijacking. Taking control of a vehicle by force. Taking control of a vehicle by force. Threaten. To tell someone you're going to hurt them. To tell someone you're going to hurt them. Attempt. To try. To try. Conspire. To plan with others. To plan with others. Incite. To encourage. To encourage. Question 7. Participate. To be part of. To be part of. Torture. To cause great pain to someone. To cause great pain to someone. Genocide. To kill a group of people because of their religion or race. To kill a group of people because of their religion or race. Kill. To cause someone to die. To cause someone to die. Injure. To hurt someone. To hurt someone. Sexual contact or activity. Touching someone sexually. Touching someone sexually. Did not consent. Did not agree. Did not agree. Unable to consent. Could not agree. Could not agree. Questions 8 and 9. Serve. To work. To work. Assist. To help. To help. Military unit. The official army for a country. The official army for a country. Police unit. A group that enforces the law and stops crime. A group that enforces the law and stops crime. Armed group. A group that carries weapons. A group that carries weapons. Paramilitary unit. A group that acts like the military but is not official. A group that acts like the military but is not official. Self-defense unit. A group that protects a community using weapons. A group that protects a community using weapons. Vigilante unit. A group that acts like the police, but is not official. A group that acts like the police, but is not official. Rebel group. A group that fights a government. A group that fights a government. Guerrilla group. A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government. A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government. Detain. To force to stay. To force to stay. Prison or jail. A place where the police keep people who have been arrested. A place where the police keep people who have been arrested. Prison camp. A camp to keep prisoners of war or political prisoners. A camp to keep prisoners of war or political prisoners. Detention facility. A place where people are forced to stay. A place where people are forced to stay. Labor camp. A place where people are forced to work. A place where people are forced to work. Direct. To be in charge. To be in charge. Questions 10 through 14. Recruit. To ask. To ask. Enlist. To sign up. To sign up. Conscript. To require to join. To require to join. Hostilities. Unfriendly behavior toward others. Unfriendly behavior toward others. Combat. To fight in a war. To fight in a war. Question 15. Crime. An action that breaks the law. An action that breaks the law. Offense. Minor crime. Minor crime. Commit a crime. To do something that breaks the law. To do something that breaks the law. Charged. Formally told that you did something illegal. Formally told that you did something illegal. Convicted. Found guilty of a crime under the law. Found guilty of a crime under the law. Alternative sentencing. A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service. A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service. Rehabilitative program. A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol. A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol. Clemency. Reduced a sentence. Reduced a sentence. Amnesty or pardon for. Forgiveness for crimes committed. Forgiveness for crimes committed. Arrested. Caught by the police. Caught by the police. Cited. Given a ticket by the police. Given a ticket by the police. Detained. Forced to stay. Forced to stay. Confined. Jailed by the police. Jailed by the police. Sentence. A punishment under the law. A punishment under the law. Suspended sentence. Delayed sentence. Delayed sentence. Probation. Report to an officer regularly instead of jail time. Report to an officer regularly instead of jail time. Parole or been paroled. Allowed to leave prison early. Allowed to leave prison early. Question 17. Prostitute. Someone who has sex for money. Someone who has sex for money. Prostitution. Having sex for money. Having sex for money. procure. To encourage someone. To encourage someone. Proceeds. Money from a transaction. Money from a transaction. Cultivate. To grow a plant. To grow a plant. Distribute or dispense. To give out. To give out. Smuggle. To bring something illegally into the country. To bring something illegally into the country. Controlled substances. Drugs regulated by the government. Drugs regulated by the government. Narcotics. Illegal drugs such as heroin or cocaine. Illegal drugs such as heroin or cocaine. Drug paraphernalia. Equipment to make or use illegal drugs. Equipment to make or use illegal drugs. Obtain. To gain something. To gain something. Immigration benefit. Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship. Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship. Obtain immigration benefit. To gain things like a green card. To gain things like a green card. Illegal. Against the law. Against the law. Gamble or gambling. To play a game for money. To play a game for money. Illegal gambling. To play a game for money that is against the law. To play a game for money that is against the law. Support your dependent. To pay child support. To pay child support. Pay alimony. To give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce. To give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce. Misrepresentation. Lying about who you are or something you did. lying about who you are or something you did. Public benefit. Money from the government, such as food stamps. Money from the government, such as food stamps. Questions 18 through 22. False. Not true. Not true. Fraudulent. To claim something that is not true. To claim something that is not true. Misleading. Telling others something that is not true. Telling others something that is not true. Lie. To say things that are not true. To say things that are not true. Removal. Making someone leave the U.S. Making someone leave the U.S. Rescission. Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S. Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S. Deportation proceedings. Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S. Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S. Deported. Forced to leave the U.S. Forced to leave the U.S. Selective service. Registered in the U.S. Armed Forces required by law. Registered in the U.S. Armed Forces required by law. I'm going to skip questions 23 through 29 since they don't apply for most applicants. Questions 30 through 37. Hereditary title. The title you receive when you are born into a royal family, such as a prince or princess. The title you receive when you are born into a royal family, such as a prince or princess. Order of nobility. A position given by a king or queen. A position given by a king or queen. Constitution. The supreme law of the land. The supreme law of the land. The form of government in the U.S. Republic. Republic. Oath. A promise. A promise. Allegiance. To be loyal to something. To be loyal to something. Oath of allegiance to the United States. A promise to be loyal to the United States. A promise to be loyal to the United States. Bear arms. To carry weapons. To carry weapons. Bear arms on behalf of the United States. To use a gun to defend the United States during a war. To use a gun to defend the United States during a war. Perform non-combatant services. Do work that is not fighting in a war. Do work that is not fighting in a war. Example of non-combatant services. Nursing, cooking, or translation. Nursing, cooking, or translation. Civilian. Anyone who is not in the military. Anyone who is not in the military. Perform work of national importance under civilian direction. Do non-military work during a national crisis. Do non-military work during a national crisis. Example of work of national importance under civilian direction. Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake. Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake.